Hey, my pretties, my lovelies. I know you're doing good. So I know you want to get into the topic at hand. We're about to do that. Per tea is just alleged tea, or we gossip is just talk about down below what we feel about a topic. That's it. That's all. The world could really be a crazy, crazy place. Okay, y'all. So allegedly they out here trying to cancel Sexy Red. And I knew that was going to happen as soon as I saw that one interview. I don't never heard of that interviewer before in my life, and as I thought they grabbed him from the depths below and just put him on the show. And I'm like, that question is definitely a setup. That question right there is definitely a setup. But Lord forbid, I'm sure he's been around. I just had never seen him before. But then too, I don't watch everybody, so I couldn't tell if he knew or not. Obviously, he's not new if she's on his podcast. But you also know that management can set up stuff too. I don't know. But she's getting canceled, but not for the reason that you think she's getting canceled for. Because right now, her box is the talk of the town, talk of the city, talk of the vibe. And have I seen the video? Heck motherfucking no. Do I want to see the video? Heck motherfucking no. But I'm not that type of person though. Like, that don't really do nothing for me. Like, what is it supposed to do for me? So I'm good. Yeah, that part. So what's really funny, speaking of people that seen the video, what's really funny is why y'all watching the video. But I guess y'all just wow. And just like Sissy Red, y'all said she wow, but like, come on now. Y'all can't get mad because, first of all, let me speak on this because I'm very much that girl. But don't act like you ain't no female who ain't never had to dudes just spit on anything, to be honest. It ain't like they have to. So let's be freaking for real for that point. So if it was done to me, it wasn't because I needed it. It was just because dudes just do that. And probably they did. I did need it because they just wasn't that. They wasn't that za. If you ain't with the person that's your person or that really get your fancy, like, it's the same thing. Just like dudes, it'd be the same way. Help me jiggle it or whatever. So I'd have had that happen to me, and I'm like, rest to go. So let's be freaking for real. It's just a natural situation. It doesn't happen, I'm sure, in somebody's life unless you just below 20. Come on now. I mean, if it ain't, then okay. Maybe you fresh off the scene. Maybe fresh off the scene. That's all I can say. But as far as the other stuff, like, I didn't even want to know all that. Like, literally, my life would have been perfectly, perfectly fine if I did not know the color and the details of her crevices. And the funny part is, who is literally down there taking photos of this mess? And if you are the person taking photos, obviously she gonna figure out who it is who leaked the freaking tape. If it wasn't her. Now, some people are speculating that she leaked it. Sorry. But she's saying heck to the motherfucking no. I didn't leak my own tape. So I don't know. Sorry. So at the end of the day, it's so crazy right now. It's like, what is really going on with people? What's really going on with people? Is this what we doing? But y'all fail to realize the only reason it was leaked is because somebody set her up. I don't know who tired of her, who trying to get rid of her, who trying to eject her. I don't know. Maybe because she got, did she diss a artist who recently gifted her? I don't know. But he's been dissed a couple times. It wouldn't be the first time. But she has been popping out with several artists. Some of them she's closer to than others. Allegedly, that's what it appears on photo. But probably not. You know, business is business. And business is booming, apparently. But somebody didn't like something. Or maybe they didn't like the fact that she said what she said when she said what she said when she said this. And you may be like, what did she say? She said that she rolled with Uncle T, Uncle Trump. A lot of people do not like hearing nothing about 45. They will shut your whole life down, including his. They're literally trying to shut his life down, make up false allegations, tell lies. Like, they're trying to throw so much. I ain't never known nobody in life, even in slavery time. I don't think they came for slaves as hard as they coming for 45. And that's just one thing not to do is, sorry, publicly speak on him. Now, I'll do it because I don't care. Like, what you gonna do? Find me. But I'm not as, because big as she is. She's up and she has a lot of attention. And people who have a lot of attention, you have to follow certain rules, especially if they give you certain limelight, certain fame, certain jewels, certain things. They expect you to say certain things. And if you don't say certain things or do certain things the way they want you to do certain things, they will get rid of you. And I would hate to see her go, even though some of her later songs haven't been the same as some of her earlier songs. But, I still rock with her. She is still, ratchet forever. And I can flow with that sometime when my ratchet side comes out. But literally, somebody, I feel, did leak it. I don't feel like she did. But I feel like it leaked only because of what she said about 45. And that's the crazy part, because literally, they are ending people over 45. They try to end 45 and he's still here. So the fact that they're coming for everybody, just watch what you say. Any support that you're giving to 45, you have to literally do it behind the scenes, call him, because they'll probably pick up the phone. That's right? You got to go to where he at the golf course, the De La Margo. But they got a guy out there watching his every move. Just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. But it's like, people do not want him to help us, for one. He was proudly helping color folks. Proudly for years. Even like I keep iterating, he had several black friends. Several people was talking about how they loved Trump before he got in office. Including several people. Then some people turn their back on him. That's the sad part. That were black, because of money and fame, and they know they can shut you down in an instant. They start saying they didn't fool with him, knowing they did years before. And I done spoke on him so many times. I don't have to go down the list too many more times, because I'm really not. But what I'm just trying to say is, you gotta watch what you say, especially if you got pull, especially if you got publicity. Because look, they showing your private parts all over social media. Now, me, I wouldn't even know where to go look for the tape, like I said. But I don't want to look for it. But part of me kind of, I ain't gonna lie. No, I think that would gross me out. That would gross me out. Like, I barely want to look at my own self, let alone some other folks that I actually see perform every day. Because I feel like that's going to make you look at people differently. I don't know. Like, I just can't see somebody in an intimate situation and then see them the same way. I just haven't gained that ability yet. It's like, even if I see Drake, Chris Brown, like, what am I going to do after that? It's like, I done seen everything. It's like, I'd rather not see that if I'm trying to go see that, because it takes out the intensity, that takes out the vigor, the zeal, the zest for life that I have for that artist. Seeing them do stuff that is in private corners, private scenes, private behind private doors, that's just too much information for me. And I never got that, but a lot of people fool with her in that way, and a lot of people have thought of her in that way. So it doesn't surprise me that people have a tape that they have watched of her, because of course it's people out there who fantasize about her and stuff like that. But to me, she's just like a real chill, down to earth person. And it's really surprising how many people really flock to see that side of her. And then when they see it, they want to talk about it and try to cancel her and say she ain't about what she popping. But at the end of the day, the pink that she's talking about will be in an area that's hard to see for some people, if that makes sense. Because what I'm thinking of, she may, the black part may be in the lips, because some people actually, it's closed. Some people you can look at and it's like a gaping thing, and then sometimes you can look at people and it's closed. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I can't imagine somebody being pink. No. They're saying black. Because lips can be different colors. So I'm thinking they're talking about lips. But inside the lips, there's a different color. And I'm thinking that's the side she's talking about. Just like when you pull the cheeks back, you see a different view. You can actually see what's going on. So that's what threw me off, because they got me up here thinking, like, how is this possible that they're saying that the inside, like, that's really disturbing me, actually, because it's like, did somebody do something before that and then switch it over? Because, you know, some people, they do, like, this thing where they'll back door and then try to front end, and that's disgusting. First of all, that's a disaster. But it makes me wonder if that's what they're talking about, or if it's the lip. That's the only part I want to, like, find out, because the way they talking is really crazy in these streets. And the fact that they even have the ability to talk on her is crazy. But I would just say this, Sexy. Just hold your motherfucking head up high. If these people want to look at you, that means they really fans. Because ain't no way I want to look at that. But I'm a fan. But ain't no way that I want to look at that. And if I sit there and looked at it, obviously I was interested. So I feel like you good. Just do you. Just act like you unbothered. Stay strong. Stay loyal. Keep, you know, doing the red. Keep doing you, you know. You know, maybe put a dress on every now and then. Skin tight dress every now and then. With some heels. Yeah, that part. And stun on them. Stun on them. That's all I can say. Because what they doing is trying to take you down. That's it. That's all. Somebody hating. Somebody jealous. Somebody mad that you float to your own drum and you don't do what people tell you to do. Or you didn't do what they told you to do, or say what they told you to say, and you spoke on a person that they trying to evaporate from people's minds, evaporate from people's memory. But obviously, he's not evaporatable because he ain't evaporated yet. But yet they keep trying to eliminate 45. And just because somebody cool with 45, don't even mean they will vote for him. Because at the end of the day, I don't even feel like I'm a vote, you know? So it ain't saying she gonna vote for the dude. She's just saying she cool with the dude. You know what I'm saying? But she actually did say, allegedly, I think I remember her saying that she do want him back in office. But a lot of people say that. A lot of people say, oh, we miss him. But, like, they really going too far with these. Because, like, I saw a clip of it going around that she said this, like, that yesterday or day before yesterday. Then today I opened up my phone and I'm seeing a clip and people talking about she canceled in the bedroom and she not sexy red like she said she's sexy red the very next day. And like don't let these people play you, because they're gonna try to play you, because that's how they do. They operate. They run the media. Like everything in the media, like, is run by them. Like any narrative they'll push. Anything they want you to believe, anything they want you to say, anything, they will push it. Fake news, real news, live news, BS news, whatever they want to do. And they'll spend billions to do it. And it's the crazy part. Only because anything that they want to happen, they're going to go to great lengths to make it happen. Whether it's making you look brown when you pink on national TV, and put you in a position for somebody to set you up. Because obviously, the dude was a plant, like Kanye said. Obviously, the dude was told to come talk to you because he was filming. Because either he had to set it up when you didn't know he was setting it up, or he had to been down there, like, with a phone. And I don't think he would be down there with a phone. But then, too, some people really do that kind of thing. Like, they be putting stuff on video to look at later. But at the same time, it's like, you really got somebody that you trust or somebody you don't trust that's leaking your stuff like that? Which one is it? Was it because the camera was hidden? Or was it because you trusted this person, or you thought you could trust this person, and then they violate you in the worst way, sell your stuff for a piece of 100K or a million or whatever they put on the book? And you a goner. You out of there. Just because you spoke your opinion on how you felt about a particular person and how you appreciate what he did for you. But literally, you got to have thick skin in the industry, because they will come for your jugular if you maneuver from a situation. Like, I can say is, if you're going to make me say something different, do it. If you're going to make me believe a certain way, do it. Otherwise, shut the freak up, move the freak on, and leave people alone because they want to express the feeling the way they want to express it, feel the way they want to feel about a certain person, place, or thing. Like, let it go. Illumi, media, whoever else is pressed over T. Because T ain't going no motherfucking where. He ain't going nowhere. If he was going somewhere, he would be gone. He like almost 90. Calm the freak down. Y'all worry so much about a 90-year-old man who's just trying to live his last life. Like, is this what I got to look forward to when I become 90 years old? Like, I need to be on some Florida beach somewhere chilling. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with her. For real, though, on my top. As always, thank you for stopping by his house. Please like if you like any part of the video, and feel free to subscribe and join part of our Pertees, our family, our lovelies. Definitely want to hear what you got to say down below, so comment, because we will have interaction down below whenever possible, whenever we can.